Welcome to Teotihuacan, the city where man became gods.
This is Teotihuacan, a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for its giant pyramids by the ancient Teotihuacan civilization. In this video, let's discover the stories and wonders of Teotihuacan and its pyramids.
One backpackers. Well, today we are going to take a day trip to Teotihuacan and we are going to take this bus from this Norte terminal.
Teotihuacan is located in the present-day town of San Juan, Teotihuacan, northeast of Mexico City, about 1 hour away by bus.
We finally made it to Teotihuacan, so we are going to buy the ticket and explore this place. This is Teotihuacan, an archaeological site nearby Mexico City. And in this archaeological site, you can find some of the largest pyramids in the world. And by the way, this place is built by the Teotihuacan civilization, which is older than the Aztec and also the Mayan, and is around 2,000 years ago. In this place, there are 3 main sites that you have to visit. The first one is behind me, the Temple of the Snake, and the Pyramids of the Sun, and also the Pyramid of the Moon.
Let's go check out the first site, the citadel area where Temple of the Snake can be found.
We are now in the citadel area, and this place around me used to be the marketplace, and the temple is up there. And it's believed that the seat of the power is also on the top of the temple there.
So this is Temple of the Snake, or Quetzalcoatl, and it's called Temple of the Snake because there are a lot of serpent heads decoration all around the temple. And it is actually one of the most sacred temples in Teotihuacan. It was so sacred that when they started building it, they did a lot of human offerings and they buried all the human offerings all around the perimeter of the temple. In total, there were 260 human sacrificed for this temple.
So we are now walking in the main avenue of Teotihuacan City, and this avenue is called the Avenue of the Dead. And Teotihuacan City was a really big city, and in this city it was believed that gods are here to discuss about the presence or the existence of humans. Teotihuacan is really huge. It used to be the largest city in the pre-Columbian in Americas. Well, this main avenue itself is already 3 kilometers length. And by the way, this is the only site that the archaeologists excavate. And if they clean out and excavate the other part, they probably will find more ruins, more buildings, and now you can see that the whole city is super huge. We are now in Avenue of the Dead complex. Well, it's really huge, it's enormous, and it's believed that it's used for the religious and also administrative activities. And by the way, because of the size and also because of the locations, this place is only used by people associated with government and also administrative activities.
After passing through the complex, we're approaching the largest structure and the highlight of Teotihuacan, the giant Pyramid of the Sun.
This is Pyramid of the Sun. It's the largest pre-Hispanic building in its time, so around 100 to 650 AD. While in the old time, there used to be a temple on the top of the pyramid, and this temple is used for the religious rituals as well as worshipping their god, the sun.
The Teotihuacan society was really advanced for their time. They could build this massive structure. It's about 64 meters high and 224 meters long at its base, and the volume was about 1 million cubic meter. It's really huge. And the stone over here, they actually added it to prevent any slippage on the side of the pyramid. they even thought of that actually.
About 1,300 years ago, Teotihuacan lost its importance, and that's why people in this area immigrates to another bigger city, and this city become abandoned. But the Mexicans find this city really fascinating, and they actually come here to do the excavation, finding some religious objects, and they even do some pilgrimage in this city.
Lastly, at the end of the Avenue of the Dead lies the Moon Pyramid Complex.
We are now in the Moon Square, and in this square we see a lot of temples facing into the square. And because they are facing into the square, it is believed that these temples were used to control the access during the ceremony.
Chillingly, some ceremonies involved human sacrifice right in this place.
Behind me are the Pyramid of the Moon and also the Temple of the Fire. Well, Temple of the Fire is used for the sacrifice, and also what we heard is usually they do the sacrifice up here in the Pyramid of the Moon. They bring the body down and burn them in the fire.
Now that we've gone through the whole site, we can conclude our visit to the impressive and mysterious Teotihuacan.
So that was our journey in Teotihuacan. Well, it's a really huge and impressive archaeological site. It's amazing to imagine how these people can build this huge complex even without the advancements of the technology. Well, too bad we have to go to the next destination, so we'll see you in the next journey. We'll see you in the next adventure. Keep watching our video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe.